Well, hello guys, Pokeplay here, and today we got a new series for you. Again. This is old school stuff. I don't know, probably the title will be old school. And well, basically what this series is going to be is that I'm bringing Pokemon from the same gen. So right now you can see in my team preview that I'm bringing Jolteon, Marowak, Lapras, Pharaoh, Blastoise and Vileplume, and they're all Gen 1 Pokemon. And well, basically what this series is going to be is I battle people, and until I lose I still play with the same gen. So after the series I can see which gen is the best gen, which team won me the most games. So today we got a battle against Bryant, and well, yeah, you will see what's going to happen. Yeah, let's just start the battle, because I don't want this video to be too long. I don't know how long the battle was. It wasn't that long of a battle. No, 32 turns. It's not that really long of a battle, but basically, yeah. And if you have any suggestions of Pokemon I should use in a gen you like, just let me know, because I'm able to make those Pokemon. So I switched in my quick scope, hoping he would go for a yeah, I don't know why I did this. This was a pretty dangerous play. It was a really stupid play after all, because I didn't knew Substriker outspeeds a Pharaoh. I thought I'm a jolly Pharaoh, I can outspeed it easily, but it turned out not to be that way. So, and I also figured this thing was choice, so that's why I switched out as well. But this thing wasn't choice at all, so I don't know what kind of item he has on this thing, but I don't know. So I go for Bonemerang and he predicts that and goes into the Pelipper. I feel pretty sorry for Brian, because he played very well, but I brought Yu Pokemon because oh, that's another thing. I need to bring in every gen team, I need to bring one starter, and all the starters from Gen 1 are OU or UU, something like that. And well, that's why I brought Blastoise, because it's the lowest tier. And well, I need to bring one starter and one flying Pokemon that's in the beginning of the game. For example, Starave, Starly, Pidgey, Pharaoh, as you guys saw, aka Spearow, and yeah, Pidoof, all the starters from the same different gens. And also, I'm not going to do every gen, because Gen 2 is basically the same as Gen 1, so I do the gens with new Pokemon, as you guys probably noticed. So right here I killed the Golurk with a Shadow Ball. I was tempted to go for a Hidden Power Ice, but I was not sure if it was better coverage, because it also could have hit the Cacturne, but I wasn't just sure. And this guy just plays with confusion. He has a Jinx with Sweet Kiss instead of Lovely Kiss, and a Cacturne with T-Dance. I was like, what the fuck, who the fuck did this? And here he made a pretty odd play, because I could have done much damage to him with his Sludge Bomb, but they took the risk and switched in the Torkoal. So I switched in my shield mode, knowing that he would go for a fire type move like Yawn. Oh wait, that's not a fire type move. And well, I switch out because I don't want my Torkoal to be asleep, and he switches out as well, and he switches into, I don't know what he switched into. Let me see. He switched into the Jinx, and this is not a good matchup. This was kinda annoying the whole battle, because my Lapras is my special defensive ball, and he eats the Psychic up like it's nothing, as you guys saw. But the problem is I can't touch this thing because of Dry Skin, and here I test out if it had Dry Skin, and it turned out to have Dry Skin. So my only two attacking moves are Ice Beam and Surf. So I can't touch this thing because Ice Beam is resisted, and Surf only gives Jinx health, so that's really annoying. So I make a risky play and went into Hermes, my Jolteon, and I get a lovely kiss to my face, which is really annoying. And Jinx gets a lot of health back with the dry skin, which is annoying as well. So right here I needed to take a risk, and I did land my Thunderbolt, which is nice. So the Jinx is down to a low amount of health, which is great. And my Hermes does take this Ice Beam pretty well, and that tells me that this thing is focus sashed or something like that, because it is not specs. And yeah, it's just not live or specs or anything. So I predict another Ice Beam, and I go for into my shield mode, my Blastoise. And she gets a lucky crit, and this crit didn't really matter in the game after all, but still, it's pretty annoying, because, yeah, it's just pretty annoying. So I just need to get rid of this Jinx. And she goes for a lovely kiss and misses, I believe. Yes, that's what happens. But lovely kiss has a low amount of accuracy, it's 75, something like that. It's just not a really good move to rely on, to be honest. But if you want to rely on the hacks, feel free to do so, but it's not a playstyle I play. So she goes for Hurricane, misses. He goes for Hurricane, sorry. That's no problem. And Pelipper dies. So yeah, things are not looking too bad. And my Blastoise is doing great stuff. And I switch him out because I do want to preserve this thing. It's at a good amount of health. And yeah, so I switched in my Bonemerang, hoping he would go for, well, he can't touch me too much because Wild Charge is not effective. Trash doesn't do too much damage because I do have great defenses. So right now I go for a Bonemerang and kill this thing with one freaking hit, guys. One hit. This is 50 base power. This is great. Marowak, you're a powerhouse. So what do we have here? We have a Cacturne right here, and I knew he would go for Teeter Dance and just wanted to get a free switch into this thing. And my Marowak wasn't really useful anymore in my team, so I hoped I could have had a little bit of damage off, and luckily enough I do land my Bonemerang, and it does a great amount of damage considering Cacturne is a grass type. So right now I don't know why I switched out right there. Probably predicting a grass type move. Let me see. Yes, I did. And this is 4 times resisted and doesn't do any kinds of damage because I'm a defensive Vileplume, which is a really great Pokemon. I love Vileplume. And the core of I'm running Rocky Helmet Effect Spore. That's just ridiculous. If my opponents hit me, has a lot of freaking chance to get anything of that going off. So here's the Rocky Helmet damage on him. So he would kill me in 2 turns either way, but I'm unlucky and hit myself twice, which is pretty annoying. And right here I think I don't hit myself and go for a this I snap out of confusion and go for a Sludge Bomb. I should have gone for a Moonlight, to be honest, but still it didn't really matter at all. And Torkoal gets hit with a Sludge Bomb and is down to a lot of damage. So we got a Torkoal which goes for a Heat Wave, which I find pretty interesting. I didn't see a Torkoal with Heat Wave yet, but I kind of understand because Heat Wave is a really powerful move. It's 5 base power, more powerful than Flamethrower if I'm not mistaken, and that 5 base power is necessary sometimes. So I knew she would kind of switch into this thing to get a Water Absorb or anything like that. So I just went for a Rain Dance, and right here I went for a Hydration, but he still goes for Teeter Dances, which is really annoying. Oh my god, I hate Teeter Dance. And I hit myself again. So I was kind of lucky, but also not too much luck. The only thing I was lucky with are him missing moves, but after all he got a crit, and I hit myself 3 of the 5 times or anything with confusion, so that is kinda unlucky for me. So I was switching my Hermes knowing it could outspeed and take this thing on pretty easily, and I switch out predicting him to switch. Oh yes, that's what I did. I switched in my Hermes, but I figured that he had a Sucker Punch, and I didn't want to deal with the Sucker Punch because I know my Jolteon can take a Sucker Punch from that range. So I just switch him out, knowing that he would go for a Sucker Punch. So right here we got a Torkoal. I think this is his last Pokemon left, and I can just easily kill it with a Blastoise. So I'm really sorry, Brian, for my UU Pokemon. But after all, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Because that's what it's all about, right? So, next video I will still use this team. And I hope you guys are excited for it. Leave a like. Please do it. I would really love to see a like. And well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.